How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And I thank you so very much for taking time to tune into my video. Real quick, if you're watching this video, and if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, what are you guys waiting for? The channel's getting closer and closer to 60,000 subscribers, and it just takes one quick second to hit the subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. The Supreme Court has dealt a big blow to our Second Amendment rights, at least temporary anyway. The Supreme Court will consider taking up a controversial firearms case after it ordered a one-week stay of a district court ruling that opposed the Justice Department's sale restrictions on ghost guns, which most of us know are privately made firearms constructed with components that are easily purchased online, which President Joe Biden has championed as a major gun control initiative. The district court's ruling, which vacated a rule that updated the definition of a firearm to include parts kits, will be temporarily blocked until August 4th, as the Supreme Court decides whether it wants to take up the case. The Biden administration called for the Supreme Court to block the lower court's ruling, which issued a nationwide order blocking the firearm definition rule, and argued the administration overstepped its authority by adopting it. In its request to the Supreme Court, the Biden administration said allowing the district court's ruling to stand would enable an irreversible flow of large numbers of untraceable ghost guns into our nation's communities. The Department of Justice submitted an application this week asking the lower court's ruling to be blocked, as it criticized the ease of obtaining a ghost gun and claimed the kits could allow people prohibited from buying firearms, such as felons and minors, to circumvent the law. The Department of Justice further argued in its application for a stay that a lack of records and serial numbers associated with ghost guns undermine law enforcement's ability to properly track such weapons for crimes. That in turn has impaired law enforcement's ability to apprehend violent criminals who pose an ongoing threat to public safety. According to the ATF, 19,273 are how many requests from police officers in 2021 to trace ghost guns, a massive jump from 1,629 requests made in 2017. So-called ghost guns have been for sale since the 1990s, but the market for them did not significantly increase until around 2009. According to an ATF report, the use of ghost guns in crimes have risen more than 1,000% since 2017. The report also found within its 5-year reporting period that almost a quarter of the guns traced by the ATF were purchased within the past year. The Department of Justice's rule, meant to rein in ghost guns, states part kits that are readily converted to functional weapons or functional frames or receivers of weapons are subject to the same laws enforced on traditional firearms. We all know this frame and receiver ruling is unconstitutional, and we had a judge rule in our favor, and now we have the Supreme Court stepping in and doing a temporary stay until August 5th, until they can get their heads out of their butts to decide whether they're going to take this case or not. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. How do you think this is going to turn out? Do you think the Supreme Court will take up this case, or will they kick it back to the lower court? And as I mentioned at the starting of the video, the channel is getting closer and closer to 60,000 subscribers. And I really do appreciate everybody's support with the channel and helping it grow. You guys are always crushing it, liking, sharing, and subscribing and hitting those post notifications. And I invite everybody back to see my next video.